the way I would put all of that together is that the bad actors have a seemingly infinite number of ways that they can harvest credentials. And I think the ArcGIS story is another scary one where there was an entire year that went by where they had control of something. And that all started with what, Mike?
Well, the Flax Typhoon, and I think that's the case we're talking about here, is actually the name of an APT group, but the initial identification of this particular attack was because of their botnet. And so looking for vulnerable systems, looking for a way in, Flax Typhoon is primarily an espionage campaign. So it's not so much access as it is true information and more specifically government level information. So pretty confident that Flax Typhoon is run by the Chinese government. Targets were primarily government organizations, Taiwan, Asia, America, Canada. The initial compromise was VPNs and firewalls, vulnerabilities, web servers. And then from there, that compromise allowed them to expand based on tools and software available to them. So living off the land type of attack. So PowerShell, Python, sysinternals, RDP from one machine to the next. One of the things that makes me smile about this particular campaign is all of the fun cyber threat acronyms and code words like Juicy Potato. But the privilege escalation tool that they used was called Juicy Potato. And some of the web shells, like one of the web shells was called China Chopper, but it was actually a pretty big problem.
At some point, didn't they get access to an administrator like login again that again didn't seem to have any MFA on it?
They did. And some of those systems were like IoT devices, like cameras. So if you remember back in the day, I'm talking, man, it had to have been almost 10 years ago or more, the Mirai botnet. And so in Flax Typhoon, their botnet was called Raptor Train. And so the Raptor Train, using the Mirai type virus, compromised hundreds of thousands of IoT devices in this campaign. And so that was cameras, routers, switches, network storage devices,